what's going on, you guys? You got Coach Zoe here, and this is going to be your glute muscle builder workout with a cardio finisher. Just a quick cardio finisher at the end to burn it out. All you need are a mini band and a kettlebell or a dumbbell. We do have swings built into today's workout, so if you don't want to use a dumbbell for that, I suggest a kettlebell. But otherwise, band and weights, let's get ready to rock and roll. We're going to start off with our warm-up. As always, please modify however you need to for your body. All right, I'll offer some suggestions along the way, but nothing's really impact today, so if that's usually what you're modifying for, then don't worry, you don't have to do too much different, if really at all. But otherwise, this is pretty much an all-level workout. You don't really have to adjust too far from myself. If you are expecting, like I am, I'm 26 weeks, 27 weeks, it's coming in quick. All right, you can do the modifications or adjustments that I do, right? Maybe it's for the depth of your hinge or the stance, your width of your stance, all right? But regardless of whichever you need to adjust for, please do. It's your body, your workout. I'm just here to coach you through it and to guide you, but you got to put that effort in. Otherwise, we're gonna work on building strength today. So a little more hypertrophy style workout, so muscle builder, hence the name, what you came here for. All right, but we're gonna work with preferably something that's medium to heavy as far as our weights go, because we're looking to get in 10 to 15 reps per set of each work. It is gonna be timed, all right, so we're gonna work in interval format versus just follow along with Coach Zoe. And that is just because I want you to work for 30 seconds, all right, and get in as many reps as you can, all right, but under control. So again, we still have a bit of a frame of what we're aiming to get in, right, that 10 to 15, all right, but I'm capping you at 30 seconds, okay? So you'll kind of find the right pace for you on that first round and then just replicate it for rounds 2 and 3. We're just gonna do straight set style, straight set style. I know this is not common for me. I'm usually doing some kind of supersets or whatever it may be, just to mix it up a little bit more. But we're gonna work through all 3 sets of an exercise before we move on to the next one. All right, so we hit all 3 sets, done, moving on, we're not coming back to it, okay? So we're not spending a ton of time at each exercise. Again, this is a strength workout, so we're just focused on good form, good mechanics, all right, and proper mind-muscle link engagement activation, all right? Glute focus. So we're working on the booty today. Grab your weight. Let's just do a few half hinges just to warm up those glutes a little more. And stand up tall. So we're gonna alternate between the band and the bell. We're only gonna have 15 seconds rest between each exercise. It's really just transition time. All right, grab a band. If you're not sure how heavy you're gonna wanna go, maybe have a couple. All right, but if you want it a little more challenging, just above the ankles, we have a lateral walk. Let's go. So step right, step left. Notice I'm in a hinge, or a baby squat, I guess we could say. My knees are bent, my hips are bent. All right, and my hips are sitting back though. So again, 10 to 15 reps. Since we're going right side, left side, maybe a little bit less on each, and rest. All right, so now we have 15 seconds before we start it again. All right, so pretty simple, pretty straightforward, not tricky. All right, the 15 seconds rest is just to let those muscles take a break before we work them again. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Step right, step left. Stay low. The key is to stay low. And again, we're not rushing it. We're trying to work at a pace that allows us to get in that rep range goal. 2, 1, and rest. All right, so one more round here, and then we move on to the next exercise, another band one, so you don't need to take it off. If you want a little more challenge for this last round, put that band just above the ankles if you're above the thighs. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And take an even wider step if you can. The wider the step, the more of a challenge, and keep constant tension on that band. And rest. All right, next we have a monster walk. So if you have no room, all right, you could just go up, up, down, down. If you have lots of room, you can work your way up and work your way down. All right, but it's only 30 seconds, so ideally you'll want to find your happy medium. Let's go. So up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. We're maintaining that outward direction, that outward tension. And alternate which leg steps forward and then steps backwards to start the rep. Same position as that lateral walk. And rest. All right, so we're keeping those two wide tracks of movement. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. All right, think though you're trying to expand the band while you're stepping. Let's go. Round two. So up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. Again, 10 to 15 reps. And rest. All right, one more go. You should feel those little small glute muscles, those abductors are really starting to get a little fatigued right now. So just shake it out, let them rest. We're going for our third round here, and then we're moving on to the bell in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So up, up, down, down, 1. Up, up, down, down, 2. And rest. All right, quickly band off. I'm not giving you a lot of time. I know. We have Romanian deadlift. So we're gonna start at the top. We're gonna slowly hinge just to about knee height. Boom, take it back. Let's begin. So make sure your weight is staying in the heels. The knees are staying over the ankles. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Halfway. And rest. All right, so I just hit 10. Maybe you need to go a little bit faster, but 10 to 15 is good. So if you felt like you were banging those out too fast, slow it down a little bit. Focus on that slow range of motion. In 3, 2, 1, let's do it. So again, just to about knee height with your hands. If you're holding a dumbbell, same thing, just hold it sideways or 2 grips on the handle. Make sure you're really sticking your hips back. And rest. Good. All right, we got one more round. From here, I want you guys to make sure when you come up, maybe keep those hips from completely opening. So instead of a total extension, all right, give yourself about 10 degrees. Last set here. Stick those hips far, far back. and rest. All right, grab your bands again. I'm gonna try a little heavier this time. Really burn the booty. We're gonna put that band just above the knees. And we're gonna do kick back, side kick. Let's go. So kick back on one side, out to the side. Back and out. Back and out, right? That's 3 for me. 4, right? So 1 on each is 1. Notice my posted leg is active. I'm in a bit of a hinge, bit of a bend in the knee. Whoops. And rest. All right, so we're gonna do all sets on one side, then we'll switch, okay? So all sets on right, then all sets on left, or whichever you start. All right, but we're not rotating. Get ready in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Stay controlled through your range of motion. Don't let that band snap you back. And rest. Woo! Both glutes burn. All right, so that inactive leg, all right, should still be very active even though it's isometric, all right, because it's bearing your weight, it's stabilizing. In 3, 2, 1, let's begin. Especially if you're maintaining this hinge here. And rest. All right, switching it over. So that was 3 rounds on the right. We're going 3 rounds on the left, or vice versa, whichever you didn't do. Get ready, shake it out in 3, 2, 1, let's begin. So rear side. And you're probably gonna feel that isometric glute, right? That non-working leg. It's gonna heat up real quick because we just did all that work. Again, don't let that band snap you back. And rest. So if you're not counting or you're like, I don't feel like counting or I keep losing track, that's okay. That's why I'm capping it at 30 seconds. Because if you are going faster, you're gonna be hitting that 15 range. If you're going a little slower, you'll be closer to the 10. So that way, if we didn't want to count, 2, 1, let's go round number 2. So kick it back, kick it out. If you need to hold on to something, that's fine. Woo! And rest. All right, last round, best round here, and then we're gonna quickly take that band off and grab our weight, okay, for squats. So quick transition, be ready to rock and roll. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So back, out. I don't wanna spend a lot of time in between transitioning because even though this is strength, we're not worried about the cardio. We do want to keep our heart rate elevated, right? Since it is a workout, we do want to keep our heart rate elevated. Even though it's strength, it doesn't need to be through the roof or where we can't breathe. And rest. And I just want our muscles to have enough time to rest so they're not fatiguing within each set, just having a little recovery, okay? So next we have a tempo squat. So we're gonna go down for 1, 2, 3, pause, 1, 2, 3. Let's begin. So 1, 2, 3, pause, 1, 2, 3. You can count in your head or you could just follow me. We're going right back down at the top. pause, 1, 2, 3. Transition, 1, 2, 3. Pause, 3, 2, 1. Back, 1, 2, 3. Pause, 3, 2, 1. Down, 1, 2, 3. Pause, 3, 2, 1. And rest. So that was one set. We're gonna do 2 more. You can goblet style if you want it. Forces your chest, to stay really upright. All right, I'm a big fan of the front rack goblet style. The belly's making it a little harder for how heavy of a weight I'd like to go. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, pause, 3, 2, 1. Make sure you're not hinging. Back down. Again, we're not lollygagging at the top. This one, we're not going to get in at 10 to 15 reps. But we're spending a lot of time under tension here. And rest. All right, so should have made a little disclaimer because you're probably like, how am I supposed to get 10 to 15 in? Probably going to get more like 5 to 8 in depending on how fast you're going. But again, we want a slow decline, a pause at the bottom, and a slow incline. Let's go. I said slow, but I snapped really fast. Little misleading. Nice, slow, strong reps. And rest. So think about it, you guys. It's like we're coming down, we're coming down, we're coming down, boom, switching directions. All right, so we have 1 more here, right? 1 more. And then we move back to our band. Let's begin. Oh, I lied. No, we're on our band. Single leg deadlifts. Band around your foot. Let's go. We're going to have a little less rest time. Pick one side. We're staying there. Squeeze your glute at the top. Hinge through those hips. Your back foot is just for balance. It's not doing any work. That back leg. And rest. Sorry. Didn't mean to throw you off there. Okay. I don't know why I'm switching because we're staying on that side. Oh boy. All right, you guys, you got it. Be ready to rock in 3, 2, 1. Same side, all 3 sets. Again, make sure you're hinging through the hips. That weight is being bared in the heel of the working leg. Maintain a nice, strong structure through your back, right? Long spine, flat back. Squeeze your glute. Really focus too on these little top half glute muscles up here. And rest. It helps to kind of maybe put a hand on the muscle you're trying to activate, just to remind yourself, especially if you have a hard time getting your glutes to fire, which sounds kind of weird, but you know it if it is. If you fall in that category, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. And again, dig that heel down as you stand. Hips go back, 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 back. That knee stays over the ankle. And rest. All right, switch feet, switch sides. So we're switching it over. Again, foot, opposite hand. Okay, but again, we're hinging through those hips. In 3, 2, 1, just a kickstand. Let's begin. Since we're doing the band, I like to do kickstand. You can totally go for the balancing single leg where you lift that back leg, but we're trying to get in a certain amount of reps in a certain amount of time. And I don't want us to lose the focus of activating, right? I don't want us to lose that link because we're focusing on balance. And rest. Just gonna move my bell. All right, get ready, run number 2. So same thing, like I said, same thing, hinging back. Touch your glutes if you need to really focus in on where you want to engage. Get a nice squeeze through the top. And I like to keep just the very tippy part of my toe, like a ballerina, on the ground, because it reminds me not to use it. If I have the ball of the foot on the ground, sometimes I kind of want to kick into it and rest. All right, whereas if I keep just the tippy toe, right, like almost a toenail, touching, it's too wobbly, it's too unstable. It reminds me, don't put any weight there. In 3, 2, 1, last time here. Good. Couple more. And rest. All right, last strength move of the day. We have reverse lunges. We're gonna alternate. So you'll step back, switch hands, okay? So if you double dumbbell, right, obviously you don't have to switch hands. Hold them at your sides. Let's begin. So stepping back, nice, full depth through that reverse lunge. Get that knee as low as you can. I don't want you to get stuck at the bottom though, so don't force the range of motion. And keep your hips and shoulders in a nice line. And rest. All right, so if you want a little more glute focus, a little more glute work, activation, you're gonna maintain a hinge as you lunge. So as you lunge, your shoulders are gonna come forward a little bit. I'm still flat in the back, all right, but that's hard to do without rounding. Let's go, round 2. Again, alternating. Drive through the heel of the front leg. I want you to think the front leg is really the active leg. That's the one that's gonna get that glute work. And rest. If your shoulders are directly over the hips, you're still gonna get glutes, still gonna hit the booty. All right, but I don't want you to lean unless you know you can do it, right, without rounding. Right, in 3, especially with a heavier weight. 2, 1, let's go. Last round, best round. Then we have a little break before our cardio. Good, 5 seconds left. A couple more reps. And rest. All right, you guys, quick drink of water. We're in an extended break. Not super long. Just enough to catch our breath, shake out those glutes, and get ready. So, here's how our finisher is gonna work, okay? We're gonna do 30 seconds, exercise A, which is swings. Okay, so if you have a dumbbell, you have just one dumbbell, you're gonna hold the head of it, right? So it's gonna be long, and you'll be here, okay? Otherwise, you know how to do a kettlebell swing, or if we're double dumbbells, we're here, outside of the hips. Okay, for kettlebell swings, a couple things to keep in mind. I don't want you to hinge too deep, so I don't want you reaching for the floor. I know with deadlifts, right, we push those hips far back, we get low. You're still gonna hit your glutes, but we're working quick, we're working powerful. We don't want a deep hinge like that. So we wanna make sure that we're keeping it tight. We're aggressive, we're squeezing the glutes to get to that extension, all right, and our elbows are staying close to the body. Since we're trying to get more reps in, glute focus, let's stay Russian, so eye level, versus going all the way overhead, which is gonna calm those traps more. Second move. First round we'll do right leg, second round we'll do left. right, and left. So we have 4 times through, but we're gonna do a reverse lunge to a kickback. Boom. Okay, so think left, front glute, back glute, front glute, back glute. Okay, so we'll stand all one side, short break, all the other. Well, the next round through will be all of the other. All right, in 3, 2, 1, let's begin. Kettlebell swings. Again, just 30 seconds here. Notice my hinge is not deep, okay? Still swing pretty upright. Two, 1, rest. All right, so deep breath. Pick one leg to stay in the back. If the belly's really big or you have a hard time with balance, all right, hold on to something, but it's gonna be this nice long lunge. Kick it up in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So lunge and kick. Again, at the top, notice I'm at a hinge. I know it looks a little powerful because we're going higher rep, a little faster, getting that cardio in, but we're still focused on the activation. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! All right, so that was 1 round. We have 4. So we're gonna go back to our swings and we're gonna do the other leg. I know, you feel like, oh no, what's going on? Don't worry, you'll be okay. You'll make it in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Remember, this is our finisher. So think you're trying to burn those glutes out. Just give our heart rate a little boost to finish strong. Three, 2, 1, and rest. All right, so now other side with that lunge, okay? So lunge, kick it up. Now when I'm kicking it up, I'm a little more aggressive, but I'm not letting it just crash to the floor. Still controlled. Let's go. Lunge, kick. Get those reps in. And rest. Woo! All right, you guys, one more round for each. So swinging a right leg, swinging a left leg, or vice versa, and then we're done. All right, so deep breaths. Get ready to finish on. I know those glutes, they're fatiguing. Let's go. That was the goal, my friend. Open up your stance as much as you need to. Especially my expecting moms. Focus on engaging those glutes through the top half of the range of motion. So as you come up and rest. Whew. All right, like I said, one more for each leg with these kickbacks. Again, if you can maintain a bit of a hinge, all right, that's gonna help you stay active back there in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So notice, I'm gonna drop in straight down and then hinging forward for that kick up. Almost there, you guys. Woo! And rest. All right, last time for our swings, then last time for the kickback, but we have the other leg. Last round, best round, let's go. Swings, and then the kick back. Good, 15. Finish strong, you guys. and rest. All right, get ready. Last set, best set. Lunge and kick, lunge and kick. Shake out those legs. Last push of the day. Deep breath in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, 10 seconds. Stay with it. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Let's shake it out, work through our cool down. Thank you so much for joining me. Woo! I don't even know why I'm doing those arms. Just butt kick it out. If you enjoy this workout, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, that way every time I post a new video and you can join me. We'll stay fit together. And of course, take some time at the end to static stretch if you need it. Just give those glutes a bit of a break so they don't give out on you. But otherwise, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. Hope you're feeling strong, hope you're feeling good. Till next time, stay strong, stay tough.